back. We are back. We were just having a little chit-chat, weren't we? We were just nattering away. Colette Mann, ladies and gentlemen. So you're not happy, Jan?
Well, no, and I thought, because, you know, you're, well, sort of, and doing a wonderful job, may I say.
Well, okay,
but I was going to say new to the job.
It's very, very difficult, this. He makes the genius makes it look easy, but it's actually bloody hard.
Does he really? Which genius is that?
You know, the great man. The one that's sitting at home.
Oh, that one. Oh, yes, yes. I suddenly thought you meant the one behind the camera. And I was going to go,
I certainly didn't mean Mark Holden over here.
And I was going to say I've worked with him. He's no genius. But anyway, oh, no, I didn't mean it. But I thought I'd ask you some questions.
OK, go ahead.
Because I've just actually...
Grill me, baby, grill me.
Well, I've actually just had 3 days where all the men in my life, which are my two...
You've got 2 boys?
Yeah, I've got 2 boys that I squeezed out myself. And I've also got another one that that we raised, but he's thankfully 23 and just left home. And also the husband...
That's actually early nowadays, isn't it?
I know.
23? Normally they leave home about 40, 42.
45, yeah, exactly. And I also have the husband, who of course has never grown up, and the dog.
Male dog?
Yes, and the dog...
Not neutered?
Oh, no.
Really?
And the males in the house wouldn't have him done. No, every time I mentioned it, they went, oh, no.
So he's just running around the place?
He's just running around the place, just spreading his seed wherever he can. But no, he's very short, so he doesn't, you know, his mates would have to put him up to it. But anyway, so...
Is that your husband or the dog?
No, the dog. And the dog went missing, and you're lucky that I'm here because I had to go and find him this morning, but that's a whole other story. So I've just had 3 days where they haven't been there, and it was just blissful because the house was clean and I had time to do things like, you know, shave my legs and my underarms and, you know, and even had a bath, which is, I know, pretty exciting. Nice. Just all for you, Mark.
Thank you.
So I had time to do lots of things, plus do all of the washing and all of those sort of things. But it's funny, when I'm not there, none of that gets done. And I was just wondering what sort of chores you do in your house. What would you be... You know, what is your regular chore that you would do?
I'm trying to think of one quickly. I'm sure I do a chore.
Do you take the rubbish out?
No, sadly, no.
Oh, no. Who does
my wife does that, actually.
Oh, this is appalling.
I know.
This is worse than I thought it'd be.
I know.
Thought that you'd be a sensitive new age guy. And
I'm not. I'm absolutely hopeless. No, my wife has looked after me for 20 years. And
poor woman.
I know. And she's a full-time mum, looks after our daughter, who's nearly 10.
Yes, and that doesn't mean that she's a full-time slave for you.
I go away and, you know, hunt animals and kill and bring back meat.
So
I bring back meat.
You're the hunter-gatherer.
She prepares the meat. I kill the meat. That's the concept.
Well, I think that concept stinks.
Does it?
Now, what about the toilet roll holder? Have you ever been known to... You know, when the toilet roll runs out,
I know the toilet roll,
can you actually change the toilet roll holder?
Sadly, I can't do that either.
Good grief. What is the saint's name that you're married to?
Her name's Hannah.
Oh, Saint Hannah, darling, you need to get out and get a life.
Well, actually, she's actually working on that, and my daughter, who's coming up 10, and I have been discussing that because Mum's actually formed her own company and is actually developing an idea that to go out into the world again.
It's an idea to teach men how to change toilet roll holders.
Yeah, and we you know, my daughter and I are facing the reality that we might actually have to go out and do things ourselves. It's
that's
very scary. Very scary, Colette.
So is your child? What's your child's name?
Kate.
Kate, is Kate just as useless as you are, or?
No. It's bizarre. It's bizarre. She's incredibly organised. She gets up in the morning and makes her bed.
She makes her bed.
She makes her bed. I still don't have to do any. Anyway.
You don't do hospital corners?
No, I don't do any of that.
You got a bit of a doona, you could just fling over it to make it look a bit better?
I could do that. OK, well, I'm taking you up on that. I'll do that from now on.
Really, Hannah, it's going to be a big night tonight. OK, now, it's about the clothes. Do you manage to get your dirty socks and undies into the dirty clothes hamper, or do you actually put them on the floor beside it?
No, I actually do that. No, I actually put it in the... As I'm having a shower, I put the stuff in the laundry. I do actually
in the laundry,
do that.
But do you get it in a basket, or is it just on the floor?
It's close to somewhere where there's a bar. Yeah. OK. All right. No, I'll work on on that one too,
Yeah,
Colette.
okay.
I will.
Okay. Wet towels. What
Wet
do you
towels.
do after you've dried yourself?
Put them up back on the rail. I do,
Do
that.
you
I
really?
do. I do.
I want to kiss you.
Oh, God bless you. Go on.
Go on.
Oh, okay.
So wet towels are not in a pile on the floor,
No.
or better still, left in the doona on the bed.
No, don't do that.
Oh, you
No,
don't do
no,
that?
I don't do that.
Excellent. And what about selective hearing? Can you actually watch television and listen to your wife talk at the same time?
Sadly, I can, yes.
Oh, you can?
No, I can.
That's good.
I can. I can do that.
But then you've worked on Australian Idol and X Factor.
I have,
and so
yes.
you've had lots of people talking to you all at once. And that's because I suppose you're used to sometimes, having been a singer too, listening to things through an earpiece.
No, but I do. I actually like listening to my wife and daughter. That's the joy of my life.
Really?
Yeah, the joy of my life is being at home with the big girl and the little girl. That actually is the joy of my life.
Well, I'm finding you even more attractive now. Do we have to finish?
We do have to finish.
Do we have to finish?
It was so quick.
I know, it was so
Is it
quick.
like that at home?
Oh, in and out.
God bless you, Colette.
Thank you very much, and you're doing a wonderful job.
Thank you. Thanks, Colette. Now here's Moira.